Alright, so look. It's story time, Shinobis. Well, before we get to the story time, I'm gonna go ahead and have this little talk with you guys. My computer is completely broke. If anybody knows a way that I can fix it, please feel free to go ahead and comment down below. What's happening was I just reset my computer after I had moved some files from my camera over to my computer, and it was just videos. And it was telling me I didn't have enough space, but I had enough space, and I'm like 100% sure that I had enough space. I had more than enough. I had probably like more than double or triple what I really needed. So I moved these files over to my computer, and my computer just kept telling me not enough space. So instantly I went, I cleaned my registry, I emptied my recycling bin, I deleted old video files, and then I reset my computer. So when I reset my computer, when it was booting up, it would say Windows had an error booting up or whatever. I have Windows 10. It would say Windows had an error booting up. I get the blue screen or whatever, and then it would just give me like an error code like 000CX00021 something. Right, so I had this error, and I was like, yo, what the hell's going on? I could never boot back up. I tried to go in safe mode. I couldn't boot into that. It just kept failing on the boot as it was supposed to boot up. And eventually I said, fuck it. I found a way to copy my files off. And you guys saw that video. I began copying my files off. Excuse me. So I go ahead and get like a little hard drive, copy my files off. Then I get a thumb drive and I install Windows 10 on the thumb drive, so that way I can reinstall it on my computer, because it just won't reinstall no matter how many times I click factory reset or how many times I click download from the manufacturer. It just will not reinstall no matter what. So I used the thumb drive to try to install it. It's just not working. I'm completely hit. So I have to work off of my old computer, which is like extremely ancient, extremely slow. I'm gonna send this back to Microsoft. I got the Surface Pro 4, so I gotta send it back and get this shit, like get Windows reinstalled on it so I can begin working again. But I've been working, I've been making some dope ass shit. I swear you guys are gonna love it. I'm not bullshitting. I've been working my ass off, just busting my ass trying to make like more content and stuff, and just get ready for when my computer is fixed. At least I'm not just sitting behind and stuff. So I got a lot of content for you. That's the end of that story. Now I got this funny ass fucking story that I'm gonna tell you guys. It is ridiculously funny, and it's kind of crazy and ironic at the same time. So this morning, I'm in the bathroom taking a shit, right? And as I'm taking a shit, I'm like, yo, look babe, go to the store for me real quick. Go buy me a case of beers and go ahead and get me a Black and Mild. You know, I'm stressed out, I need something to smoke, I'm out of bud. So she goes to the store for me, right? And as she's walking out the door, she's like, yeah, come lock the back door behind me. When you leave, I'm gonna leave it unlocked and stuff. I'm like, all right, so when I'm done pooping, I'll go lock it. She goes out the door, and I didn't hear shit. But then she comes back in screaming like, you didn't hear me yelling? I'm like, what happened? She's like, so there was a freaking crackhead outside taking a shit in our backyard, literally taking a fucking shit, squatted down with his pants down. And I'm like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? Where'd he go? You just let him get away? I'm like, yo, grab the sword. Where's the sword? I look for the sword. I pick my sword up, unsheathed it. I run outside instantly. I'm just in my shorts. I ain't got no shoes and nothing on. And mind you, it just rained outside too, so it's wet and shit. I run outside. I'm like, where's he at? She points like, that's him. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, hey. I start chasing him down the street. And as I'm chasing him down the street, the police start to roll by. I'm like, oh, shit. This looks bad. I got a fucking sword. I'm outside chasing down this guy who just took a shit behind my house. And the police are looking at me like I'm crazy. So I'm like, he just took a fucking shit behind my house. So I'm chasing him to try to figure out what the fuck he was doing that for. He took a dump behind my house in front of my girlfriend in my yard where my car, right next to where my car was parked. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm like, that's why I'm chasing him with the sword. You guys need to go after him. He immediately took off. He's a fucking crackhead. He took off so fast, he was running quick. I was like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I turned around and walked back towards the house. They took off, they went, they're driving at speed, and they had a car full of like 4 or 5 cops inside of this little truck and shit. Like, they was packed in that bitch. So they even went around the block and shit and pulled up on him. Boom, got him. I'm like, that's it. So then I went over, I got my shoes on and stuff. I put the sword inside the house. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go over there to tell them that I don't want to press charges because I don't want to fucking see somebody. I don't want to see another brother going to jail for some stupid shit, like literally stupid shit. He's taking a shit in the backyard. So I'm like, I don't want to see somebody go to jail for taking the shit in my yard. My dog shits in my yard all the time. So whatever, it is what it is. But I was just chasing him down because he was trespassing my property, and it's just disrespectful. So I was like, all right, I put my shoes on, my ninja tabby on, and I ran over there to where the police had them held. And they're like staring me up and down and shit, staring at my abs and staring at my chest and my stomach, my muscles and my fucking tattoos. I guess just analyzing me. And I'm like, yeah, like, can I go talk to him? I want to holler at him and see what the fuck he was thinking. Why did he go shit in my backyard and what this was all about? And after I asked them that, they were like, well, unfortunately, he's not complying, and you probably shouldn't talk to him because he's like just acting really ignorant or whatever. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm like, so what are you guys gonna do with him? Well, we're gonna charge him with a misdemeanor. Nope, I don't want him charged. You just let him go. I will speak to him after you let him go, and that'll be the end of that. Well, he already has a warrant for his arrest. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, see, I didn't want to see this dude going to jail, but it's already his fault. He ain't going to jail because of me. He going to jail because he got a fucking warrant for his arrest and because he was an idiot, came in my backyard and started shitting. I almost got shot, on the other hand, because I'm fucking running around with this crazy jagged ass sword that has like razors and everything, razor blade edges and shit. And I almost got shot. They were looking at me like I was crazy, and they pulled over and everything. And I was like, hey, I'm only chasing this dude because he was shitting in my backyard, and that's it, you know what I'm saying? And that's why he got arrested. But he had the warrant for his arrest, like I said. I tried to let the dude off the hook, and I wanted to just talk to him and see what the fuck he was thinking, like coming up in my yard, shitting like that, and let him know, if you fucking ever come back in my yard, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, I'm not playing. You can get shot, you can get stabbed, whatever. If my girl shoots you, then I ain't got nothing to do with it. You know, I can't help you. But whatever, long story short, that is what happened today. I had a crazy ass morning. I'm sorry I didn't release any videos yesterday, but I did create like 4 new beats. So I got new beats that you guys are going to love. Absolutely. You're going to be like in love with these beats. I'm hoping you're going to be like, you're going to be awed by them. I mean, they're not bad. They're very different than the stuff I've been doing. And it's very hip hoppy. I've been working on the boom bap, you know, the 90s style beats and shit. So it comes out good. And you know, I don't sample my drums. I don't sample much, you know. If I do sample here and there, you'll be able to tell it's a sample, you know what I'm saying, most of the time. So it is what it is. But yeah, man, I had a fucking crazy day, Shinobis. The day has just started, so it's not even full day yet, but I had a crazy morning so far. But I'm gonna chill over here. I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna have me a little Bud Light Lime, relax, make some more music, and we'll be back in action soon. If this computer thing takes too long, or I find out it's gonna take a week or weeks or anything like that, I'm probably just gonna fuck around and buy a whole nother computer for real and just sell this one once it gets back from being repaired. Or I might just have to work off my old computer, which I would fucking hate to do. But we shall see. I just wanted you guys to know that I don't have a way to edit my videos, and that's kind of my dilemma. I don't want to move back and have to work on my old slow Dell. Like literally, if I get on this Dell and start editing videos, you'd have no idea. It would literally take me probably like fucking 2 days just to upload a fucking 5-minute video. And that would not work, seeing as most of my content is like 15 to 20 minutes long, maybe even longer than that. So yeah, that's not really working out. Excuse my hairy appearance right now. I may be shaving soon or maybe growing it out. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with my appearance, but whatever. Just excuse my shitty appearance, and go ahead, please thumbs up the video. Go ahead, subscribe for me and stuff, just to show me you support me. I'm still here, I'm still working. I got a lot of beats and stuff for you guys. I might just upload a beat instead of putting out this video. I have a really nice video that I just can't wait to release and edit. I just can't wait, but I'm fucking stuck because of this stupid computer. Like, shit. If somebody could just please help me out with this, I would be so fucking happy. But it is what it is. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. I'm gonna try my hardest to just get more stuff out, and don't even worry, like I'm creating content for days. If I'm backed up for 2-3 days or 4 days or a week, just know that whole entire time that I'm backed up and I'm not releasing stuff, just storing up extra projects that I've been working on, extra stuff that I've been working on. You know, I'm just making new shit like all together. So don't even worry. I'm busting my ass. I got mad music coming out. I'm still gonna continue recording stuff. I'm still gonna continue like doing everything that I normally do, creating and stuff. I got my files back. That's all that matters. I got my video game back. I didn't lose that. I got all my beats, everything I got back off my computer. So now is the time where I have to send it back to them and have them factory reset it and whatnot. So can only wait for that. Time will tell. Time heals all wounds, right? But we'll see what's up with that. But other than that, I've been good. I'm sorry that this video is shitty, and I'm sorry that I'm uploading something of me just talking, and you guys don't really get to see the footage of the trip. I really want to release it, but I don't want to release it and it not be edited properly and put together how I envisioned it, and then ruin the whole experience, you know. So that's the only reason I didn't upload it yet. But much love to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I apologize for all the negativity you've been seeing on my channel. But as I said before, I'm just here to try to raise awareness and spread awareness and let people know what exactly is going on out here and how we can really combat it. And I just feel like we need a little bit of guidance, and we need some people who are able to think right. And sometimes when you're out there in the midst of things and you're in a situation, you're not able to really sit there and break things down and think how you can really combat this. So I just wanted to go ahead and share my thoughts and ideas with it, as well as just give people a different perspective on things and let them know, to give them a better view of how things can be handled. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm sorry I've been rambling on and on and on, but thank you. Like, honestly, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for having my back. You know, much love to you, Shinobis. Cody, I didn't forget you. I shouted you out in the other video. I'll go ahead and shout you out now. Shout out to Arctic Fox. That's his gamer tag. He's a Shinobi like all of us. Show him some love. You go ahead. He's part of the family. I'll go ahead and add him on Microsoft, on the Xbox One, Xbox 360. That's his gamer tag. Also, I've been paying attention to the comments. Don't think I have just been ignoring the comments. I haven't been ignoring. I've been paying attention to what you guys have been saying. None of you have got it right. None of you have got it right yet. On the ninja packages, you haven't got it right. You guys have guessed completely wrong. Some of you have gotten warmer and closer, but you've guessed completely wrong. No one has guessed it yet. Keep the guesses coming. We have not reached 10,000 subscribers yet, but we will reach 10,000 subscribers, I'm sure. But we're not close yet. We got quite a little ways to go. I'm still waiting. You know, I'm hoping. It's been increasing a lot day by day. I've been seeing like 50, 60 different subscribers each day sometimes. It just depends. But thank you guys for tuning in. Running out of footage here. Rambling on too much. Thumbs up the video. Peace out. Ninja Fist out this bitch. Stay sharp, Shinobis.